Previously on the Completely Mind Blown by God podcast, the Campus Chronicles series. In the last episode, Naomi shares a powerful testimony of faith and perseverance. Faced with the challenge of not having the funds to grant her third year's show, she leaned on her faith, making bold declarations and trusting in God's timing. Despite the odds, she successfully completed her show, experiencing God's incredible favor and provision. Stay tuned as she unravels more powerful testimonies of God's goodness.
Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to another exciting episode on the Completely Mind Blown by God podcast. And we have come such a far way, guys. We're at episode 25. And I've been enjoying the journey. And I know you guys have been enjoying the journey too. And I hope you guys have been sharing, tell a friend to tell a friend, Just share the good news and the stories and the blessings and the testimonies. Just share with your friends and family. And let's dive right in. So, I told you last week I got to do my third year show without even paying the money that they asked me to pay. Thanks be to God, He favored me in such a way. And as soon as I completed that show, I had to jump on and start preparing for my fourth year show because, hey, as I said, I was not going to do an additional semester and I was very determined. I made up my mind and I kept doing my declarations. I kept praying, and commanding the atmosphere. And I went on the hunt again for scholarships. And as you guys know, it's difficult to find scholarships around that time of the school year. So it was a bit frustrating, and I kept reaching out to scholarships and I'm not hearing from them. And, it has been a rough journey. Very rough. I think that was the toughest. That last semester has been the toughest semester ever. Oh my God, it was, intense, bruh. And when I was applying for scholarships and I have not been getting any response or stuff like that, I just found myself, I don't want to say the word depressed, but I was really downhearted, you understand? And I would just have to find a space to sit by myself and just, have my moments. And my friends were like, Naomi, are you okay? And I'm like, all right, I'm tired of this. You understand? I'm tired. I'm really tired. And I don't know what to do because, hey, I didn't get the scholarship. The money never worked out, this and that. And things are getting difficult. I don't have any money. The money that I had for the work and travel as well, that I saved up and stuff, it was getting less and lesser because I had to be funding, myself in terms of going to school. Because that was also adding to my stress. And I was like, God, what is happening? You understand? I don't know how I'm going to get the money to go. I had to pay the program fee, but I have to think about all the other fees like traveling fees and food and all of those, rent, airfare, and I don't have it. And then I'm not getting any scholarship here. And I don't know what to do. And I was just like, okay, what am I gonna do? And they were definitely not going to allow me to do a fourth year show when I had no money, because, hey, this is the last lap. You understand? I was like, God, you need to just provide because how am I going to pay off this bulk of money? Because the money that I owe now was back up to $600,000. Yeah, it reached right back to $600,000. Yeah, I didn't know what to do, guys. I was frustrated. And when I was searching for scholarships, there was this friend, a good friend of mine, he was one of the top students in the school. So as I said, he would always get scholarships. School will call him privately and come and give him scholarship and say, hey, here's a scholarship opportunity. Me, I didn't get those luxuries, you understand? So now and then when I found scholarships that he could apply for, I would inform him of those scholarships and say, here's a scholarship opportunity. You can apply, and he would do the same for me. You understand? And when I went to him one day, I said to him, I have no scholarship or anything, whatever, hear about a scholarship. And him said, the school, I get some money and stuff. If they didn't call me, and I said, no. They didn't call me about no scholarship or tell me about no scholarship. When I go up there, they'll tell me they don't have no scholarship. And he said, come with me and we'll go down there because them give me the paper today. Today, them give me the paper for fill out and carry by tomorrow or so. You understand? And I said, okay, may I come with you? And they said, no, they don't have any more forms left, and it's just a select few. And he was so kind. I will never forget this gesture. He was so kind and said, okay, he knows my situation and that I owe a whole heap of money. You understand? And he didn't owe a lot like me. You understand? And he was like, can I give her my application so she can apply? She need the money more than me. And I'm like, wow. I was like, wow. God, you are amazing. I'm telling you, some of our friends, God just always place people there to help and support me, because that just encouraged me. That gesture just encouraged me. And she was like, okay, fine, it's up to you. And he gave me the application. Mind you, I did not get through. I did not get through for that scholarship. I may not have gotten the money from that scholarship, but it gave me hope that, things were working out. You understand? When I didn't get through, he was also there and say, hey, don't worry yourself, Naomi. Not because you didn't get it, means it not gonna work out for you. And they were always like, my friends, including him, were always like, Naomi, are you named Naomi, From your come out of school, your things always are work out for you. So why you worry? Why you even stress yourself? The amount of testimonies you have. You understand? I was blessed. You understand? That somebody could offer me their scholarship opportunity. And then, in the end, when I didn't get through, they were still there to encourage me. It gave me hope because, hey, in Proverbs, it says, hope deferred maketh the heart sick. You understand? Disappointments after disappointments can be so discouraging that you get bitter and you just want to give up. So, the little glimmer of hope shows signs of God's goodness. There's a silver lining behind that cloudy weather. So, look out for the good always, because it's always there and God is always there. What I needed was a boost in my faith. You understand? And that whole experience, even though it did not work in the way I wanted it to work out, it helped me to hold on to faith once again. And sometimes that is what we need, to be reminded that God is working for us. He is in need of the scholarship. You understand? He needs a scholarship and he sacrificed that scholarship to give it to me. And I did not get through. You understand? And in the end, he still encouraged me and said, Naomi, continue to believe. The other persons who applied for those, for that same scholarship, they were there, Naomi, don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. You never get through for this one, it's fine. You're going to get through for one next one. You understand? And that whole experience just showed that God is there. God is there. It never worked out how I wanted it to work out, but it helped my faith because I was struggling. I was about to call it quits. I was at my lowest point with all of that I've been through, with that whole experience in masterclass and stuff. I had a successful show, but still, it was still, I had a 4th year show to do. I have to do it all over again, and it was still attacking my confidence. And all of those things just factoring and just made me want to quit. And God just said, okay, if I don't do something right now, she might lose the faith, and and God decided to do that. And I'm like, thank you, Jesus, because you helped me to believe again and send somebody to help me to believe again. So look for the signs that God is working in your life, because He is. Everything that He does serve a purpose. So even if you did not get through for that particular thing, it still worked a purpose. He did it for a reason. You understand? So I am telling you, I am going to be like my friend right now. That is my purpose here, is to help you to believe again. That because you did not get through right now means you won't get through at all and it won't work out at all. No. God is going to work it out for you. Just keep believing and keep having faith. And I'm going to be that friend right now to tell you to keep believing and keep having faith, because it's going to work out. All right, my beautiful souls, it's time to say goodbye for now. But before you head off, I want to extend a big thank you for sticking around with me until the end. And as a token of appreciation, I've put together a special self-reflection activity just for you. Click the link in the description to dive into some soul-searching goodness. And hey, if you're curious about my personal insights and reflections on today's topic, swing by my website where I've shared some exclusive thoughts in the show notes. Don't forget, you can always stay in the loop by subscribing to the podcast and spreading the love by sharing this episode with your friends and family. Until next time, love you guys.